I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on Gigaton by Pearl Jam. This is the band's 11th studio album, and their first since 2013's Lightning Bolt. The album was recorded at GT Studios, Horseback Court, Jumpsite Studios, and The Bait Shop. Mixing took place at A Street Sound. The album was produced, mixed, and engineered by Josh Evans. It was mastered by Bob Ludwig at Gateway Mastering. The album was released on March 27th, 2020 on Monkey Wrench Records. These guys were supposed to go on tour to promote the album, but the tour was postponed by 2 years because of the pandemic. Now let's talk about the songs. This album starts with Whoever Said. The song alone retains much of the band's signature style, and I can easily appreciate that. The next track is Super Blood Wolf Moon, which was released as a single on February 18th, 2020. This track has the band venturing into garage rock, and they nailed the shit out of it. A music video was made, and there's a link in the description. After that is Dance of the Clairvoyants, which was released as a single on January 22nd, 2020. This was the first single from the album, and it's very experimental. Experimentation is one of the things I like best about Pearl Jam, because these guys always have the balls to do something experimental. When I first listened to this banger, I knew that the hype was real. This is hands down the greatest song of 2020. Yes, even better than Ohms by Deftones. This track received a music video, and there's a link in the description. Next up is Great Escape. This track has Jeff Ament on guitar, keyboards, and drum loops. Brendan O'Brien was also on keyboards, meaning that he never truly stopped working with these legends. Up next is All Right. Josh Evans provided drum programming while Matt Cameron was on guitar, and Jeff Ament was on keyboards and kalimba. That's followed by 7 o'clock. Josh was on keyboards, as was Eddie Vedder, though Josh also provided drum programming. We follow up with Never Destination. Here's another track that had Josh on keyboards. Right after that is Take the Long Way. This track had backing vocals from Megan Grandal, additional engineering from Nathan Giacchino, and guitar and drum programming from Matt Cameron. What's next is Buckle Up. Josh is on keyboards while Jeff is on piano, and Stone Gossard provided lead vocals and percussion. What's after that is Comes Then Goes. Eddie was the sole writer for this track. The second to last track is Retrograde, which was released as a single on May 14th, 2020. This track had Brendan O'Brien, Mike McCready, and Stone Gossard on keyboards. Overall, I'd say this is the second best track on the album. It received a music video, and there's a link in the description. This album ends with River Cross. This track has Eddie on the pump organ, Josh on keyboards, and Jeff on kalimba. When researching this album, I read that it was number 5 on the Billboard 200, as well as number 1 on the US top rock, hard rock, and alternative albums, as well as the UK rock and metal albums. It was also number 1 in Spain, Portugal, Austria, Italy, Greece, and Croatia. The album was received very well from critics, since it has an 80 on Metacritic. And now for my thoughts. I think this is an absolutely fantastic album. Hell, I'd go as far as to call this one of the best Pearl Jam albums. Yes, even better than 10. So there's another hot take for you. It was a great way to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Binaural, which I still think is the best album from these guys. They have shown once again they can do experimental music and knock it out of the park. Overall, I highly recommend this album. Now, as part of my question to you, have you listened to Gigaton? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? What are your thoughts on all the experimentation? And let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching, and next episode is number 500. I have something interesting planned, so look out for that.